Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Drak and we are playing Europa Universalis 4 with the newest DLC, Golden Century. Welcome back to Venice. So, new recording session. At the end of last recording session, after the episode, I think I kind of built all kinds of things in our trading, trade companies over here. Let's see how that works out. Now, I've been thinking, I think I talked about attacking Great Britain, taking Australia away from them. Do want to do that. Maybe. Like, it looks like a lot of the European countries are coming out and just taking land, buying land from these people, and it's gonna make my life a lot more difficult if they keep doing that. So I wonder if I shouldn't just like remove Tondo over here and just like take that stuff. Like this would, we're currently controlling none of the, actually that's not quite true. Okay, we're controlling this. But apart from this, we're controlling none of the really important places in the Philippines that give a lot of trade power. And that's not good. That's not good. Like, we can give the other crap to the other people. But if I have, like, the important trade areas, they kind of have, like, normal provinces that don't really give a lot of trade power, like this one or this one. I don't care. Have that. It's garbage anyway. You can have it. I don't care. Well, yeah, I think we'll have to attack Tondo. The problem with attacking Tondo is that they are a tributary state of Ming. Which is a definite problem. I don't like that one bit. But if we attack Ming, we might be able to pull in Ayutthaya. And maybe, just maybe, we can take Canton. That would be pretty awesome. So that we would get over 50% over here. Because if we take Canton and maybe Macau, if we can, it's going to be difficult, but it's not going to be impossible, I think. Then we're going to be the boss in the Canton trade node, which is kind of important for us. We're already controlling Taiwan over here. And then you see this, you see like 40 of the trade power here going towards the north and then going towards here. This is a very rich trade node, the Beijing trade node. I don't like it. I mean, this is basically going away towards a direction that I do not like. We're moving into Yemen, and then, yeah, it's basically going back to Europe. So, yeah, I guess we're kind of getting that money at some point, but there are a lot of people that are sapping that trade. The other thing that I've seen that we really need to deal with is we're still losing a lot of money in the Gulf of Aden trade node. There's like a lot of stuff going out here that I do not like. This all needs to go to Venice. Like, we need it. So the Knights are pulling, the Mamluks are pulling, and France is pulling. So I'm happy with that. But we need to apply a lot more pressure over here to make this go our way. Same over here. Maybe we have to conquer something in this area, something more, or just upgrade these centers of trade. I mean, we can definitely do that. And we have the provinces to completely dominate India. Less so over here in China, so I guess we have to go for a little bit of war. Maybe, yeah, maybe make sure that we take some of these areas as well. Maybe this one. Yeah, if we can like take 3 or 4 provinces. The problem is it's gonna be pretty difficult to fight down China. Or Ming, as I should say. Like, yeah, we have more troops in them, technically. They have a lot more manpower than we do. What we could do, though, like, I'm pretty sure we're much, much richer than they are. Let's just check that, income-wise. Yeah. Actually, Great Britain is surprisingly powerful in terms of trade, but that's because they control the Channel trade node almost exclusively, I think. Ming does have a decent amount of money. It's mainly production. But we could definitely outmuscle them just by spending money on mercs. So what I've thought of, I mean, the merc route is the most useful if you go for infantry combat ability, because you mainly want infantry mercs. So let me check that with quality ideas. If we get innovative, then we get the infantry compatibility plus 20%, which is something that I very, very much would like to have. We are really lagging behind in admin tech because we only have a level 1 advisor, and because our Doge is just pretty shitty. So what I'll do is, and yeah, we're also very behind in tech now. I don't like that. We want to have tech 26, so we can build the Suez Canal. That's gonna make our life incredibly easier, a lot easier. And this is what we want to do. We need to save 20,000 bucks for it, but we should be able to do this in the long run. We're also losing 1 to admin stuff. Now, I'm not sure if this is still necessary, the free thinkers. I think we're just gonna get rid of this. Save some admin points. These trade ideas, I kind of feel like they're good. We could get rid of the 4 and 8 act, but it saves us a relationship slot, which is definitely helpful. We're basically getting something for nothing here, because we get like the diplomatic reputation for free, considering we have a lot of vassals. We kind of want to keep them in line if we can, so that's going to be good. Let's kick this guy out, or let's just rather buy some people. Let's see if we can't get anyone that is a little bit higher level here. We need to save some money at this point, but what I want to do basically is just ferry some troops over to the east, onto the areas where we need to deal with things. So these guys, okay, people are leaving the coalition. Yeah, sometimes when you like reload into the game, the AI does some new calculations, and I kind of think, yeah, maybe I should do things differently or something. We'll bring these mercenaries to Patani. That's gonna be the plan. We can't move up here, so that's not gonna be a thing. We'll have to use our fleet in some form of fashion. I think these heavy frigates, we're actually gonna go and protect trade in the Gulf of Aden instead. We're losing a lot of money there, and I don't like it one bit, so that's what we want to do. Brunei is now part of our patrimony. I think that's the last of the course? No, but almost. Almost getting there. Our war weariness is ticking down. So what I want to do is basically create a really strong merc army, where we just put the cannons and the infantry, the cavalry in, paying that from our manpower. And then the rest is just gonna be mercs, those 30k mercs that we bought at some point. So, trade efficiency, global trade power, that sounds like a great idea. Let's do it. Take sides in parliament, I don't know. Yeah, we can ignore corruption. Sure. Rather not. Sure. Oh well. We'll pay the diplo points. Okay, so that's done. That's passed. Request military access from the Papal State. Where you want it? Kilwa and Gelre. Why do you need my access? I mean, sure. Have fun. Have fun. I still think there's a chance that a lot of these areas that the European states took will be taken back. I would kind of like that. Just because I think it's funny. The question is, where do we take the cannons from? For this kind of thing. Where are my ships at? Okay, so there are my transport ships. Gonna transport these mercenaries into Patani. And actually, we should probably upgrade Patani to like a level 8 fort. So that's something that we can do. Buildings. Yeah, it's also not gonna be super expensive. Just like a tad, but not crazy. Okay, this is good. Do we want to upgrade the other stuff over here? Don't think so, really. What about you? You have no friends, buddy. You've like no friends. That's not good for you. I think we should eat these guys first. And then go after Tondo, maybe? I don't know. Looks kind of promising. We're definitely going to need an army on this island. If we attack Tondo, we're going to be at war with Ming. Ming is allied with Pigo and Sipwa. And they're also fighting Persia and Bamanis, so this is actually not a bad time for us. Question is, should we pull in Ayutthaya or not? I think Ayutthaya might probably be the only power that's really going to be interested in joining us in this. So, I mean, in that regard, having Australia, like a Venetian Australia on our side would definitely be helpful. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so these are our mercs. Now, we should probably pull these guys onto the Philippines. And then maybe we'll pull the Indian army off. Ideally, our cannons will not really suffer any major damage. I mean, I can definitely Pigu, sure, whatever. Run through my country if you want to. Okay, that's a Russian fleet with 8 heavies. Actually, yeah, these guys are all behind in terms of tech. That's maybe not ideal. We've now 15 merchants. Let's check that. So Venetian Indonesia, 47.2. Venetian Moluccas, 49.8. 31.8 in the South China and 38 in the Philippines. Yeah, we should definitely try to make sure that we get these pushed, because then we're gonna have a lot more merchants. And that's gonna allow us to do like a lot more trade steering and stuff, which is always fun and good. Good things will happen to those that can steer a lot of trade. And with good things, I mean money. So yeah, we brought these guys over here. I will pull my guy back. What will we do? Do we still need troops on Brunei? I think so. I think so. I think that's gonna be kind of important. Hey, that's Denmark. Really? You managed to ferry troops over here all the way? I don't like it. Oh well, we can deal with all the European nations later down the line. For now, it's a rush about who gets the most stuff the quickest. And we might need some additional leaders. We could take the land leader thing. We have 50 army tradition. It's not that bad. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just leave it as is. Yeah, well, I want to pull this army. Oh yeah, we have another army over here too. This place is very well protected now with our level 8 fort. So we'll pull this army. Maybe we'll pull this army too. Just to make sure that these guys are properly equipped before we march into Ming. Yeah, that's another part of Oldenburg. I mean, what the hell? This probably will revolt back and revert back to the previous owners. You never know, really. It is a little bit cumbersome having to move all these troops back and forth with just one transport fleet, but okay. That's fine. While we're doing this, our war weariness goes down, or war exhaustion goes down. That's all good. It's good. Venetia, Lombardy, and Delta are most important places in terms of development. We really should maybe do some development in these areas. We're not really making great use of it. But yeah, we're going into war, so there's probably some point in just keeping our hands still. Okay, so now we're pulling a lot more towards Europe. I like it. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, wait. Another thing that we can do is we can upgrade all these. Hello. How about I just massively increase my trade power everywhere, eh? This is already level 2, level 2. Here could definitely use level 2s. The problem with the South China thingy is that we really don't have anything in that regard. Like, we have no center of trade, we have no estuary, we got nothing. Can upgrade this though. And that should definitely help. And then we'll see what we'll do with the rest. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that this kind of investment is gonna pay off big time in the future. And that's what it's all about, I think. Man, having the Suez Canal is gonna be incredibly helpful. Takes a long time to build, but I really like it. So how are we doing in terms of admin tech? I mean, yearly inflation reduction is actually not bad for us. Let's do this, maybe. We need more admin power. I'm even considering, like, just jumping on having that as a focus. And I think we will, actually. So now we get 10 at least. We should be much faster in going through idea groups and all that kind of stuff. So where are my ships at? Come on. Oh, and there's the fleet of Ming. Right. These guys are actually in kind of a vulnerable spot. If I were to send my ships over here, I could probably hurt them quite a bit. Would also be kind of good if we managed to catch the Ming trade fleet with our declaration of war. That's something that I like to do. Like, if I know that I'm going to declare on them, why not try to destroy one of their fleets without them being able to really do anything about it? Okay, so these guys onto the ship. And I'll probably need them up here. So that we can just, like, take the capital of Tondo. Hello, buddy. Yeah, imperialism is good. I mean, we can always do that, I guess. It's very unlikely that they're gonna sell their last province to someone. They might be eaten by someone like Brunei. Yeah. It's not a problem, let's take it. Bring our fleet out here to blockade the thing. It's only level 1 fort though, so this is gonna be over real quick. But I want the Philippines under my control. It's just the long and the short of it. So here are my ships moving forward, and this will give us at least one center of trade in this area. Great Britain doesn't have a high quality province in the area as of yet, so that's good. And we managed to actually find spies of... Ooh, yeah, base production has been increased. This still does cost us some money for the upkeep on the colonists, but oh well, $4. Who cares? We get some monarch points invested into these provinces. So now we got a war breach. This is going to be over incredibly quick. We've just, like, spent a lot of power for coring places, and it's not going to be quite at an end yet. There's still more that we want to core and more that we want to conquer, but yeah, such is life. as an imperial power in the Far East. Could probably go up to speed 3 here. Still busy converting. I mean, things are going very well for us. I just have to resist the urge to do too much in too short a time. This last war was really, really bad. Like, excessively bad. That should have not really been a thing, like, ever. Ooh, yeah. Ottoman separatists. Come on, guys. You can do it. Yes. Yes, yes. That's why I have subjects like that. Okay, very good. That's like the last bit of overextension that we had. Nice. I guess we just gotta keep conquering strategic areas. Okay, listen, buddy, you're like 100%ed. So you're gonna give me your money, give me your stuff. Oh yeah, Brunei is gonna join a coalition. I tremble in fear, really. It's like that would be horrible if Brunei were to join a coalition. I couldn't sleep at night anymore. It would be so bad. Okay, I'll bring these guys onto this island. The Seeds of Greatness. Taking the lessons of the Enlightenment to heart, a group of noble landowners have begun to work at improving the efficiency of agriculture, pioneering inventions in how to use machinery for seed distribution, new crops, new forms of land rotation, and breeding. The local landowners of Verona have been able to greatly improve the local output of food. Awesome. Great. Yes, I like it. Local traders demand 80. I have $100. I care not at all about $100. What is that? Our Venetian Coromandel company has run into serious financial troubles. They cite lack of expansion together with increased competition from other nations' trade companies. In the long run, we need to help them to expand and make sure they are the most powerful company in the region. For now, though, what they need is an infusion of working capital, military, and naval resources. What? I mean... Really? Venetian Coromandel Company. Ah, come on. So we lost power there? How did that happen? Okay. Sure. That sucks. Okay, we get something else now. Coring distance. Artillery damage from the back row. I think we definitely want that against Ming. We're affording ourselves a lot of cannons. And I think this is really good. Okay, I like it. Do we? Yeah, we have the troops up here. All right, so let's continue to pull people from India towards our plans in Ming. It's gonna be good. I think we might actually kind of... What? Bruneian separatists. Oi, you came to the wrong place, buddy. Stop this. We'll kind of need an additional general. But maybe we'll just send our current leader in. Hope he dies. We do have a fortress in here, right? I did build fortresses, did I not? Doesn't look like I did. What the heck? Have I been sleeping? We need fortresses on Brunei to not look like complete idiots. Okay, I guess not. Sure, we'll get rid of this. Production efficiency is not as important on here. We'll drop down like a lower level fortress. This is protected. Then I guess I gotta put a fortress into Kutai. Get rid of this. So this is protected, this is protected, this is protected. And then I guess we need a fort in here too. So... Oh man, we could just spend a little bit to develop this province. But then again, it's kind of a waste. So we'll just do that. Yeah, I really need to build fortresses to protect all our stuff. We do have fortresses in... Yeah, okay, yeah. India is completely protected at this point, so nothing can really surprise us here in terms of things that happen. So that's good. Also should deal with this at some point. I really feel like we should. But now's not the time. Now is definitely not the time. We have other plans. Let's take these separatists. You could have just stayed here. Forced this place to go back to Brunei. I would have been fine with that. But as it is, I don't like it. So we have troops here. We have troops here. Might be a little bit overkill for the for this island, but I kind of would like to be certain that we're gonna be able to do this. Okay, you guys back to the ships. How are we gonna do it? How are we gonna do this? Well, I think we'll just put this army on here. See how things go, and just leave the normal troops on there. Okay. Yeah, nothing against pushing the button right now, right? We're no longer behind in... Yeah, we have enlightenment. It's all, like, we have all the institutions now. So that's good. So there are my ships. Kind of want to send these guys into a position where they can catch the fleet of Ming. These guys are still at war with Persia and Bermanis. I'm sure they don't want a war on two fronts. Merchants benefit. Okay, a trader. 50% cheaper to employ. Is it worth it to maybe... Yeah, we'll take that trader. Hello, buddy. I'll just upgrade you. I'd say this is a ton of money, I'd say. Very nice. Very nice. Okay. Inflation reduction is actually moving forward quite nicely. Oh, the Ming fleet is going away now. They still have their trade ships on there, though. Let's just go ahead and... Oh yeah, that doesn't look too good. Right, listen. These guys. Back onto the ships. I guess we could just put them on Brunei. We are gonna need a leader for this. 54. I think we'll take this land leader fire and we'll try to just roll a good general. Come on. Yes! That's okay. That's okay. 443. I take this. As soon as the ship is out, this should be fine. 53 supply limit, 50 regiments as a weight on there. But this should be an army that can definitely deal with any sort of bigger problems. I would like to give this a couple more cannons. What's our combat width? Yeah, 20 as a base. So we have 45 regiments that can fight next to each other. So that doesn't even cut it if we fight against bigger armies. I mean, 3... So we have a front combat width of 36. We could definitely take like almost the same number in cannons. Maybe we'll do that actually. Maybe we'll pull the cannons of the Venetian corps over here into this army as well, just to make this as efficient as possible. And then once we are at war, we'll like march these guys through Ayutthaya up north against Ming. I don't expect them to really cause too much trouble. Yeah, split off the cannons. Come over here and collect the cannons. You can do it. cannons to the ship. It's gonna be a pretty big army, but most of the losses are gonna be just infantry that dies. Bringing it to Kutai, bringing it to Kutai. These are the areas that are not protected by forts, at least not at the moment, that we're gonna get the separatism. And then that's gonna annoy me. So Kosovo and the other base production is going up. So we'll pull the colonists back. I kind of wanna just stick them into here. Like, these are pretty important provinces. They're very badly developed. They are Venetian, so why not attack, improve these areas over here, right? These ships, we'll send them into port. These are also super bad fortresses. Like, level 4 fortresses are really not gonna cut it at this point. We should probably upgrade them. Then again, I kind of don't have the money for that quite yet. Okay, so here are the cannons. Hello. Yeah, this is fine. We're gonna lose a couple people. That's alright. We're gaining more than we're losing there. Yeah, we'll do the declaration of war in the next episode, but that is the plan. We're gonna attack Tondo, which is going to pull in Ming, and then we'll see what we can get from Ming here with Canton and other stuff. Should probably set these as provinces of interest that we really want to have. That one is something that we want to have. That one is something that we want to have. This one and this one is something that we want to have just to like signal Ayutthaya that we want to. This one and this one. Although these are not necessarily a thing that we need. And then over here, it's gonna be kind of crazy to take the capital of China. That would be pretty nasty, to be quite honest, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. For now, thanks for watching. Next time, war against Ming, and Tondo trying to continue to enhance our chokehold on the Far East trade. They are currently busy in India, so we can probably expect them to go after our stuff over here, but they're also kind of vulnerable because they're fighting a war on multiple fronts. And if we enter this, we're going to have Karaman joining the battle. Maybe some of my vassals will come over here. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye bye.